Hey, we're back at the top again today with another live Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle versus Poijz. Of course, I thought it was something different. I thought it was like Poijz or something. But regardless, his YouTube link will be in the description below. He is another PokeTuber, so go ahead and check him out while you're down in the description. Also, checking on my Twitter and follow me for Wi-Fi battles that I look for on Twitter or Twitch. Anyway, the team I'm going to be bringing, and let me bring this up correctly, is going to be based around Streisand the Barbaracle. Unfortunately, it's not in the first part. I don't know why. It's sitting here in the fourth one. Not sure why. But it's based around Charmin the Whimsicott, Burnstyle the Choice Scarfed, Rotom Heat, Equinox the Weavile, Acrylic the Crobat, and Katana the Garchomp. Garchomp is, of course, the Assault Vested. So we're going to go ahead and go see what he's going to be bringing. I almost called him Poijz again. Anyways, we see a possible rain team. Strange. Thundurus Incarnate, Fortress, Politoed, Sceptile, Drapion, and I keep wanting to call this thing Unicolion. It's Rapidash. The Rapidash I have is nicknamed Unicolion, so it's based after the Beyblade Bit Beast. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and snag a picture of his team. There it is. You heard the click the shutter sound. That's the sound I was looking for. Common weaknesses we see. 2 to weak to ground. We're gonna have to get rid of the... Do I have any ground? Yeah, obviously I have a ground type. It's clearly obvious. Acrylic. I feel like I can't U-turn with acrylic, unfortunately. So I'm trying to think. I was gonna say 2 weak to water. 2 weak to ice. Nothing weak to fire though, other than the Fortress, obviously. But he might have Flash Fire on that Rapidash. So, possible leads is his Thundurus or Fortress. Most likely it's going to be the Fortress. So, what I think I will do is lead with, well, I have to lead with Charmin Ultra Soft. In case you didn't know what Charmin does, it's holding the Black Sludge so that I can switcheroo it on something. Unfortunately, I have to make sure that I don't lead with, if he leads with a Drapion, that he doesn't lead with it. So, good news is that Rapidash can't set up as far as I know. It might be able to, I don't know, but I'm hoping that it cannot set up all over my face. Not in the slightest. But I am expecting either the Thundurus or the Fortress to lead. It is a Thundurus, so this is actually going to be good for me. It might lead with a Taunt, though. But then again, I am faster. I am faster. No, I'm not. I'm physically defensive. It's going to taunt me. It's going to taunt me. I know it's going to taunt me. It might go for Volt Switch, too. So, it's either going to taunt me or he's going to go for Volt Switch. I feel like going into Burnstyle is the best because he will taunt me or go for Volt Switch. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to avoid the taunt or the Hidden Power Ice. Either or. And he could have Sludge Wave, too. So, that's always a thing. So, I'm going to go out into Burnstyle. Thunder Wave. So, we avoid it. That's not what I meant. That's not what I was going for. But I'm able to go for it. I do have Hidden Power Ice here, but I want to save it. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Volt Switch. And I'm not sure what he'll go into. We'll see what he does. I was not predicting the Thunder Wave at all. I was predicting a Volt Switch or a Taunt. And I didn't want to stick around for that. Unfortunately, I can't actually switch back into Charmin. It'll reveal the Black Sludge. So I'm going to need to bring it in on a... yep, there it is. There's the switch out. I don't remember any ground types. Spike. It's going to be the Fortress. Very clutch for him. It's going to break the Sturdy at least, but unfortunately I switched out. I should have gone for the Overheat. That would have been great. Well here, I have Heat Wave on Acrylic, don't I? Yes! This is awesome. I'm going to go into Acrylic right now. That might give it away. Oh, crud, this is going to be amazing if I can pull this off. Actually, I want to set this up. Let's go for it right now. Set up. Just do stuff right now. I'm going to go for Nasty Plot. Right now. Just set up your Stealth Rocks. Do it. I'm setting up Nasty Plots as we speak. I'm plotting nastily. And you wouldn't want to do anything about that. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a Nasty Plot. He might go for Explosion. Maybe. If he's that brave. Yep, there's the Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to set up on this. And now we can go crazy. Right? What's his team, though? What's his team? What stops me? What stops me? Possibly the... Well, I'm Nasty Plotted. Let's go for Heat Wave right now. I could have just gone for Heat Wave, knocked this thing out. Possibly the better thing to do. But hey, you don't ever... I hope I didn't set up too early, though. Yep, there's the Heat Wave. And he misses! Unbelievable! Dude, I guess, was so enamored with the acrylic art on its wings that he just got distracted, I guess. My goodness, Crobat. My goodness, you can't be serious. We have to go for Air Slash now. Yep, there it is. We have to go for Air Slash because he's going to go out into Politoed, actually. He actually goes out into Politoed. I was predicting the Rapidash. I was predicting Rapidash, but that's not going to happen. So here's the Air Slash this time. That's going to do a ton of... Oh, wow. Hello! It doesn't do anything. Talk about a bulky... Toad. So unfortunately, Stray Sand's sash is broken. Do I still need this thing? I still need Burn Style, obviously. Burn Style hits like 3 to 4 of his things. It's possibly outspeeding the Mega Sceptile, maybe, I don't know. But I need to keep Burn Style around. I also need to wear out these turns of Rain. So what do I go into right now? What do I go into? I can't go... I need to, like... Charmin Ultra Soft is basically just sitting here. He has no way to recover. We can possibly get a flinch. But if this thing is... That's Mega Sceptile. I'm in for it. I'm in for it. Let's go for... Which one is more powerful? Sludge Bomb or Air Slash? 75 and 90. So this is going to do a little bit more damage. Goes for Protect. Goes for Protect this time. As I went for Sludge Bomb. I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to see something. I'm going to go for Air Slash this time. Okay, so I do go for Air Slash this time, just so he doesn't get a free switch back into his Fortress. And he gets the flinch. That is actually what I was thinking. That's a little bit unfortunate for him, but that kind of balanced out the miss a bit. So now I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. I have Heat Wave, so if he gets a free switch into something else, that's fine. But now he's going to have to bring in something on the Rain. So Politoed's going to drop. Draw. We can draw off Politoed right now by Politoed. So that is how you do it. So here comes Thundurus. And he's either gonna he gets off a free Volt Switch. That sucks. Or, you know what? But I'm not Choice Scarf. And if he has Hidden Power Ice, I'm done for. Boy, this is a problem. Katana, I'm gonna have to go into you. I'm gonna get hit by the rocks, that's fine. But I don't think he has Taunt because he had Thunder Wave. If I had to assume, so he has Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, maybe Thunderbolt, and then another move that can deal with it. Not deal with it, but another. Why am I blanking on this move? Coverage move. That's what I was looking for. So with that coverage, but the question is, what is said coverage? So Acrylic, I'm gonna have to bring back. Sorry, dude, and I have to go out into Katana. And we'll see if I get this right. Because I can't bring in... those hazards are going to hurt me to death. Hidden Power, not bad. Not a bad play at all. I am Assault Vested. That isn't going to matter at all. But that gives me a free switch. That does give me a free switch. So, that was a good prediction. He called that from a mile away. I could have gone into Burn Style. But... them's the breaks. So I am going to go back into Charmin Ultra Soft here, because that gives me a free switch. So he can Thunder Wave me all he wants. I probably should have put a spinner on this team. I was going to put a spinner on this team, but then I got enamored by some other Pokemon. I can't Stun Spore you, but I will go for Switcheroo. Yep, there's the Thunder Wave. He is going to land it because Thunder Wave can hit, obviously, 100% of the time. The question is, can I get this off? Yes, I can! So I'm going to get the Black Sludge. which means that's now going to whittle him down. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, what we're going to do now is U-turn on the possible hidden power. Okay, so this gives me a free switch into anything. I will be able to take that. It's not going to be very good. And we get off the U-turn. We're going to get hit by some life orb damage. So, but we get some free switches. 7. Okay, so we get some death fodder. Now, against this team, the Drapion and Rapidash actually would have been a problem. So, we're going to have to play on our toes, because our defensive wall would not have stood up against him. Here I can go right into... I wouldn't go into Burn Style, but... because he's going to go for... I have to go in for that. Because he's going to go ahead... This is a problem. Because, let me just put it this way. If I go into Barbarical, I can't really set up because he's going to Thunder Wave me. The only thing I can really do is go into Burn Style and Volt Switch. Because I know I'm faster. He can't Thunder Wave me. I don't really want to go for Volt Switch, though. But the unfortunate thing is that the rain is still going to be up. This rain is going to be a problem. I have Hidden Power Ice. But I feel like Volt Switch is the best option. He's going to need this still. Does he still need this thing? Who do I have left? Well, he likes having that. Yeah, he's definitely going to leave this. He's definitely going to keep this around. I'm going for Volt Switch. Yep, there he goes. And because Mega Sceptile's not Mega Evolved. Spike. Okay. So out comes this thing. I'm going to go for Volt Switch. My switch-ins are numbered on this thing, though. Keep that in mind. But what I can do... Huh. No, I can't do that either because that's stupid Thunder Waving. I can't set up. But I am faster than Equinox. Or Equinox is faster. So is Acrylic. Huh. Man, I had so many rocks weakness on this team. 3 things alone. That is crazy. I have to go into Acrylic, who is 160 HP for some reason. Don't know why that's the case, but Acrylic. Yeah, we're gonna go into Acrylic just to finish this thing off. Cause I can't remember though. Because I'm gonna get hit by this. It's gonna drop me to 120, unfortunately. The rain stops. Now, let me double check. Rapidash. Rapidash. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Flash Fire for sure. So I'm gonna go for Air Slash. It might not knock it out though. Ah, he didn't go for it. Is that gonna be enough? It is going to be not even a crit. Okay. Okay. So down goes that thing. Problem is, he can go right back into Thundurus. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stay in, if that's the case. Both of his walls are down now. So with that in mind, I'm assuming the Thundurus is gonna come right back out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let him either Volt Switch or let me Thunder Wave because I'm looking at this and I can't really do anything. The best thing I can do right now is just Sludge Bomb for damage. Let him go for Thunder Wave. I do outspeed still, of course, and I'm not gonna switch out. That doesn't take enough, and he goes for the Thunderbolt. That will take me out. Okay. But of course, this lets me able to go into this thing. Oh, it's not. We're going to get a double down. Thanks to the black sludge. Woo! Whimsicott, you're coming in clutch. Okay. That's down. Now, Streisand, I'm pretty sure, can wail on this team, right? Possibly. No. He would need to go into, I don't know what this is. I'm going to go into Burn Style to see what it is. Because I don't necessarily need Burn Style. And since I'm faster, I can just sack off Whimsicott. So here's Drapion. So here is the Drapion. I think I'll just go for Overheat here. He hasn't been pulling the trigger on the Rapidash, so I'm going to just pull the trigger myself and go for Overheat right now. Because I have a way to get rid of the Sceptile if that is Mega. So I'm going to go for Overheat. This shouldn't knock it out unless I get a crit. I'm not hoping for a crit. Oh, my goodness, that does so much damage. And, Swords Dance. That was kind of risky to do. I don't know about that one. We're going to stay in and go for another overheat. Because we can afford to, because we do have that Death Fodder switch in. No, I'm so glad Drapion does not get Sucker Punch, or we would be totally in for it. Totally. So now he has to... Yep, he's got to stay in, and I'm just going to go for another overheat. But that will bring in the Rapidash. That will bring in the Rapidash. And then I can sack off a Whimsicott, and then I can bring in... Then I can bring in Barbar... No, it's Sceptile. The question is, no, I don't need this thing. But he might set up. Would he set up? Would he really be a physical one? I can't imagine. This is actually kind of strange. You know what? I'm gonna actually keep him around. I'm gonna sack off Whimsicott right here, because I need that Hidden Power Grass to outspeed, or Hidden Power Ice to outspeed it. So I'm going to drop Whimsicott here. Whimsicott goes down. Trying to move this into a right position. So, yep, okay, so he is going to Mega Evolve into what, though? I mean, into what move? Not into what? Obviously, it's a Mega Sceptile. I can see that. But did he, Drain Punch? Okay, he is physical. He is physical. But now, I can go right back into Burn Style here. And go for the HP Ice. I think I played this pretty well. Okay, Hidden Power. He has to know that I have HP Ice, though. He has no reason not to switch in Rapidash here. And if so, I still have ways to deal with both of them, with the Weavile and the Barbaracle. He's going to stay in and take the Hidden Power Ice, though. And, is it going to drop? It is going to drop, but he brought the physical Mega Sceptile. Of course, I'm just going to let him, the Rapidash knock me out. Because I have no reason not to. This thing might be Scarfed, actually. I don't think I can live another one, though. I don't think I can. 125 divided by 4. Hang on. 124 divided by 4 is 31. I can't. I'm going to live... Well, I also can drop my deodorant, too. Hey, it's on the windowsill. Got to put it back. Okay. So I can live on 1. But who do I sack off? Well, he's going to have to... What does he have, though? I don't want it to be... I don't want this to be a huge risk, though. I have Hidden Power. Depending on what he goes for. What could he go for, though? Mega Horn? No. I'm just going to go for Hidden Power. Because I am Scarfed. Doing that might have been a bad idea. Because if this thing is Scarfed, depending on what he goes for. Flare Blitz. Okay, yeah. We can bring in Barbaracle and finish things off. Yep, okay. So that was the right play. I was just so on my mind. If he didn't have the scarf on, if I didn't have the scarf on Rotom Heat, then that could have been bad. So I can just bring in Barbaracle here, get hit by that, and now, and only now, I can go for the Razor Shell. Yep, it is. No, I wouldn't say it is. Yeah, because I'm adamant-natured, and Rapidash has a lot of speed, so I'm not surprised. But Razor Shell should pick up the knockout. And down goes the Rapidash. There we go, and that is GG no joke. Rip him to the flow. So thank you for the battle, Poijz. Don't forget to check him out. His YouTube link will be in the description below. So, if you did enjoy, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and drop a like down below to show your support on Wi-Fi battles. We'll be back actually next week because, of course, we only have one episode of Road to Pokemon Sun and Moon next week, so we have an open day. So, until then, I will catch you back on the top later on, because that is how you do what? Terra Firma goes down with a crit. Not that it really matters. It's a crit! Sorry. Obligatory. Totally obligatory. Because, Pidgeot, you're not supposed to have close combat. Why do you have close combat? I should slap you across the face so you have close combat.